If you're thinking about buying the HTC Vive Pro 2 for the ultimate VR experience, you're in the right place. I tested this headset extensively, and I'm about to reveal everything. Its jaw-dropping visuals, but also the frustrating headaches that come with it. But here's what surprised me. The Vive Pro 2 promises 5K clarity and stunning immersion, but it comes with a price and quirks that might make you think twice. However, it's not all doom and gloom, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether it's right for you, or if you should keep scrolling. Let's start with the basics because if you want mind-blowing visuals, Vive Pro 2 does deliver. It sports a combined resolution of 4896 x 2448 pixels. That's basically 5K clarity, which means you're seeing so many fine details. It's like peering through a tiny window into another world. With a wide 120-degree field of view, your peripheral vision doesn't feel cramped, making gameplay and virtual environments feel more natural. And with a 120 Hz refresh rate, what you see moves smoothly, without the annoying blur or lag that ruins immersion. Imagine playing your favorite AAA PC VR games without the usual pixelated mess or stutter. Sounds great, right? But wait, that's only the shiny part. Here's the first twist. The Vive Pro 2 costs over $1,150, which is a serious investment. For casual gamers or VR newbies, that price might be a deal breaker. The headset also requires a powerful PC to handle those impressive visuals, so your wallet will feel the pain twice. Once on the headset and again, upgrading your computer. Plus, the official rating on Amazon is around 3.7 out of 5 stars, not exactly glowing. So, is it worth it? But before you get discouraged, the Vive Pro 2 is best suited for serious VR enthusiasts or professionals who need cutting-edge visuals and precision. If you're into VR development, 3D modeling, or high-end gaming, this headset could be a game changer. It's designed with comfort in mind. Industry-leading balance construction and adjustability fit a range of head shapes and even glasses wearers. The interpupillary distance adjustment is a nice plus to reduce eye strain, so you can keep playing for hours without feeling like your eyeballs are running a marathon. Still, there are some issues that held me back from giving it a perfect score. Let me share a quick story. I wore the Vive Pro 2 for a 5-hour session, expecting to be fully immersed, but after the first couple of hours, I noticed headaches creeping in. Turns out, the IPD dial, while useful, isn't as easy to fine-tune mid-game, causing slight blurriness if you don't hit the sweet spot. And the headset's weight, though balanced, can feel front-heavy after prolonged use. If you plan on marathon sessions, be prepared to take breaks. This isn't a lightweight headset. Another thing, its compatibility and setup can be a bit of a bear. The base station's 2.0 and controllers included are excellent for tracking accuracy, but the initial setup is confusing for beginners. Plus, not all VR games optimize for the Vive Pro 2's 5K resolution, so sometimes your graphics card will be overworked, and you'll get stuttering anyway. It's like buying a sports car but driving it through city traffic. You're paying for power you might not fully use. Here's a mini promise. I'll show you how to get the most out of this headset if you decide to buy it, plus a few hacks to avoid some common pitfalls. Now let's talk visuals a bit more before I get into the other quirks that frustrated me. Visually, the Vive Pro 2 uses dual LCD panels instead of OLED. Does this matter? Yes and no. LCD panels offer extremely sharp images with minimal screen door effect, that annoying grid you sometimes see in VR. This means your VR world is clearer and more immersive. But because these are LCDs, blacks aren't as deep, and the overall contrast is less vibrant compared to OLED alternatives. So, while the resolution is fantastic, colors can feel a little washed out in darker games or environments. Don't get me wrong, the 120-degree FOV is a massive upgrade from previous models. You actually see more, and that makes tracking your surroundings more intuitive. Paired with the 120 Hz refresh rate, This headset feels smooth and fluid. But the thing is, most people won't have a PC that can fully unleash this potential. Running a VR experience at 5K and 120 Hz requires one heck of a graphics card. And if your rig isn't up to snuff, you'll suffer from lag and performance dips. So before ordering, ask yourself if your PC can handle it. Otherwise, it's like buying a 4K TV but watching standard definition. Here's a question for you. Do you prioritize comfort over stunning visuals, or would you tolerate some minor discomfort for jaw-dropping graphics? The Vive Pro 2 tries to marry both, but it doesn't get a perfect marriage certificate. For VR pros and hardcore gamers, the headset's weight and fit is manageable, but casual users might find it a bit cumbersome. Plus, the cable tether can be restrictive if you don't have a good play space. Wireless adapters exist but add more to your budget. Now for a quick joke before we move on. Why don't VR players ever get lost? Because they always know where their base stations are. Okay, back to the review. One thing I loved about the Vive Pro 2 is the build quality and accessory ecosystem. HTC included the base station 2.0 and controller 2.0 in the bundle, so you're ready for room-scale VR right out of the box. The tracking is precise, down to sub-millimeter accuracy, which means your hand movements and position in space are reflected almost instantly in VR. It's a huge plus for competitive games or simulation software where precision counts. Additionally, the headset supports a wide range of head sizes and vision types, including glasses, which is thoughtful and not always common in premium VR gear. But here's the twist. Despite all this, the user interface and software support don't feel cutting-edge. The setup can be technical, not beginner-friendly, and HTC's software ecosystem isn't as polished or user-centric as Oculus or Valve. Sometimes firmware updates cause hiccups or require troubleshooting. For a device that costs over $1,000, you expect plug-and-play simplicity, but that's not always the case. So, what about content? The Vive Pro 2 shines brightest in AAA PC VR games and graphics-intensive applications. If you're a creator working with VR design tools or 3D modeling, this headset can transform your workflow. The sharp visuals mean you see details others miss. But for casual VR gaming or social VR apps, the extra resolution might be overkill, and you could save money going for a less expensive headset. Plus, the Amazon rating of 3.7 indicates mixed user experiences, with many praising visuals but complaining about comfort or software glitches. Here's another joke for you. How many VR gamers does it take to change a light bulb? None. They just adjust the brightness in the game. All jokes aside, if you're on the fence about the Vive Pro 2, let me break it down with a quick recap. Pros: stunning 5K resolution with minimal screen door effect, wide 120-degree FOV, smooth 120 Hz refresh rate, excellent tracking with base station 2.0 and controllers included, comfortable adjustable fit for a variety of users, and perfect for serious VR professionals or hardcore gamers. Cons: steep price tag at $1,159, heavy headset design leading to fatigue over long sessions, technical and sometimes frustrating setup process, colors less vibrant due to LCD panels, requires high-end PC, tethered experience unless you buy wireless adapters separately, and the software ecosystem can feel clunky. Now here's a mini promise. If you want the best deals on the HTC Vive Pro 2, I'll give you a tip at the end that could save you hundreds. But prices change fast, so don't wait. Real talk. This might be the best VR headset on the market if you want uncompromised visual quality and tracking precision. But it's not for everyone. For newcomers or budget-conscious gamers, this headset feels like overkill and can cause unnecessary headaches, literally and figuratively. For VR veterans or professionals who need pixel-perfect images and accurate tracking, the Vive Pro 2 can be a dream come true. Now for my final joke to lighten things up. Why did the VR player break up with their headset? Because it was too high maintenance and heavy on their head. Don't worry, with the right expectations, the Vive Pro 2 can be a long-term love. So where can you get the HTC Vive Pro 2 for the best price? Check the link in the description below. I update it regularly because the prices on Amazon change super fast. If you want to experience VR at near photorealistic resolution, and your PC can handle the horsepower, the Vive Pro 2 is a worthy investment. Just be prepared for a bit of a learning curve and some compromises on comfort. If you're serious about stepping up your VR game or diving into professional VR applications, the Vive Pro 2 offers unmatched clarity and precision. For casual use, you might want to save a bit or look at other options. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button if this honest Vive Pro 2 review helped you. Drop your questions or experiences in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Remember, VR is evolving rapidly, and investing in gear that future-proofs your experience is key. Stay tuned for more in-depth reviews and comparisons to make sure you get the headset that's perfect for you. Until next time, happy virtual adventuring,